Guruve Gaur Chanjaya Radhikaya Tadale Krishna Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktaya Namo Namaha Vanchakalpatruvescha Kripa Sindhuvevacha Patitanam Pavanevyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasari Shri Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Dandavat Pranam devotees. This is an extremely short video, and there was some humor involved in the video. I, the other day, was having a philosophical conversation with my 8-year-old granddaughter, definitely granddaughter, not daughter. And it was just really interesting because seeing the evolution that takes place from their birth to growing up a little bit, and it was just really pretty amazing to just see the growth of philosophical interest and so forth and so on. She's many times heard me speak about certain things, and sometimes she'll make an inquiry and ask something about that. What does that mean? She calls me Baba. She'll say, Baba, what does that mean? And it's always interesting just having little talks with her. So the other day, I guess there's been so much talk about svarupa shakti and the effect of svarupa shakti and the potentiality in the jiva, so svarupa shakti and so forth, so on. So she was just, generally asking, what are you talking about, Baba? What does this mean? And so forth, so on. So I wanted to show her kind of in a demonstrated way the concept that I was speaking about. So I took a kind of magnet. Inside of this little device right here is a magnet. And so I took the magnet and I was telling her that sort of the energy that I'm speaking about, this svarupa shakti, if you looked at it like it was this magnet, it has the power to attract pieces of iron, which are like, every soul in this world is like a piece of iron. So in this piece of iron, there is a quality, there's something in this piece of iron which makes it naturally attract to the magnet. In the same way, every soul has a natural quality in that soul, which when it comes in contact with spiritual energy, there's a natural attraction. So, but I also was talking about how we need guru, and that guru is the person who helps us to become attached to the spiritual energy and to serve God. So then I told her, if you look, that this ring that's attached to the magnet directly is Sri Guru. Sri Guru also has the power to act just like the magnet because the Guru is completely connected with the magnet. So, or the Guru is directly connected to svarupa shakti, right? So therefore, any other soul having that same potential, when they come in contact with Guru, they also become attached to svarupa shakti in the same way. You understand? So I was trying to give a short demonstration of just the principle of the potentiality in the soul, the nature of what is Guru Tattva, and the nature of what is svarupa shakti and relationship to Bhagavan. So my wife thought also it was really, really cute. And so this is how this whole thing came about. So I thought I would make a funny video and just kind of demonstrate what I had demonstrated to her. Also, I did want to say that we had a great opportunity yesterday to render Vaishnav Seva. Every year, my wife, whom I consider a great blessing from my Guru and Sri Radhakrishna Yugal, because she's been such an amazing sevak in the service of Gurudev, and she's also just so much inspired me in serving and encouraged me in serving and following the order of Gurudev, and not only in a spoken way, but by all of her actions, her own dedication to Bhajan Sadhan, her own service to Altakaji here at home, just in many ways. And every year, she takes advantage of the sort of mundane holiday like Thanksgiving to be very thankful to the fact that our Srila Gurudev has given us so much mercy, to share the gratitude for that. She renders service to Vaishnavas by making a whole event in which she prepares for, she takes her like a whole week to prep everything and do everything, but she prepares an amazing feast to be offered to Thakurji and then served out as prasad to so many Vaishnavas when they come. So we've been doing this for, I don't know, 15 years now. But again, of course, after a couple of years of the pandemic or whatever, where we were not able to facilitate that, and then maybe last year in a minimal way, and this year we were able to fully again have that facility to serve Vaishnavas. And just the happiness that comes from the gathering of so many Vaishnavas, doing kirtan, being able to serve out the Mahaprasad and see the enjoyment for so many devotees. And all the devotees also bring something, so it just adds to the nature of the event. And then also to have the opportunity, which we did last night, to over prasadam speak Harikatha and have each others association in a very nice way. It just reminded us of all the things that we are truly thankful for. So it has nothing really to do with, any concepts embedded in, any mundane holiday, whether it's Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving, whatever it might be. But whatever elements of spirituality exist, even vaguely in any of those things, taking advantage of them to do Vaishnav Seva, Hari Guru Vaishnav Seva, is always going to be important. So we look at everything in the material world for its utility in serving our objective. So it was just really, really wonderful. And so this video is in as much appreciation for all the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis, and also especially in appreciation of my very good wife, who just by her serving attitude manifests such wonderful things. So my Dandavat Pranam, this was a short video, and it was intended to be kind of humorous, actually, and instructive at the same time, hopefully. So my Dandavat Pranam, devotees, have to carry on with some seva here. All right, my Dandavat Pranam. Vanchakalpaturubhyascha kripasindhuvevacha patitanam pavaneve vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Radhe Radhe. So also I will continue with our questions and answers. I don't have so many, but I do have some in the workings that I have to do. So I will certainly try to, within the next week, get those questions answered and returned to the devotees who wrote to ask those questions. I also very much appreciate the contribution of senior devotees also, and devotees in general, for sharing either their realizations or corrections and everything else. I really appreciate that, because as I mentioned many times, I do all these things for part of my seva and also for edification and growth in bhakti. This is the most important thing. So I always appreciate any contributions in the way of sharing on the thread any corrections or any further elucidations or questions that may come up regarding whatever was spoken. So again, being thankful to all Vaishnavas, and of course mostly being thankful especially to the lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma, Nityalila Praveshtam Vishnu Pada Paramahamsa Stotara Sapasi Simad Srila Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, and of course my Shiksha Gurus, Nityalila Praveshtam Vishnu Pada Paramahamsa Stotara Sapasi Simad Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada, and also Nityalila Praveshtam Vishnu Pada Paramahamsa Stotara Sapasi Simad Acharya Keshu Srila Bhakti Pragan Keshu Goswami Maharaj, and our entire Rupanuga Guru Vargas, and especially all of those Vaishnavas who have given me shiksha and encouragement along the way, inclusive of Srila Guru Govind Swami Maharaj, also Srila Bhakti Vigan Bharti Maharaj, though very briefly, just his encouragement and kindness just in one event was so inspiring in my life. Of course, the many writings and lectures of Srila Bhakti Rakshak Srila Goswami Maharaj, right? And just so many others that I've had the blessings in, and also many of my God brothers whom I've received inspiration from and so forth. They may be some embarrassed by mentioning their names, but they know who they are. And so, my Dandavat Pranam. Jai Radhe Radhe.